Sara Kaska. I am 19 years old. I'm a freshman at the University of Wisconsin-Madison studying biology and Spanish. I'm on a pre-medicine track. I'm also a nursing assistant at Aurora West Dallas Medical Center in West Dallas, Wisconsin, and I've been working orthopedics there for just over a year. This past summer I graduated top of my class with my EMT license, and I plan on going to medical school and specializing in emergency medicine. Before you say anything, it's not because of Grey's Anatomy.
Let me show you around.
All of our classes are online this semester, which means that my dorm room is really the only classroom I have. I get out to study, and our first chem exam was last week, which means I spent 6 hours sitting at this table studying. One weekend out of the month, I get to go home for my 12-hour shift at West Dallas Memorial. I get on the Badger bus and take the hour-long drive back to Pewaukee before working a 7 to 7 the next day.
And of course, on my way to work, I listen to my pump-up song, Shoot to Thrill by AC/DC.
I've been a nursing assistant for just over a year working in orthopedics. I'm currently looking for another CNA job on campus so I can help pay my way through college and hopefully save money for medical school.
Now it's time for the deep stuff. So the looming question is, why did I want to get into healthcare? And it all started a couple years ago, my freshman year of high school. I was tutoring a family friend and I talked to their parents and he was like, what do you want to do with your life? I'm not really sure. I'm kind of thinking engineering, but I can also draw. Here's a fun fact. My art was on display at the Milwaukee Art Museum in March 2020. So maybe that? I don't know. Well, I'm a doctor in the ER if you want to shadow me. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Still, those are very superficial reasons as to why I want to get into healthcare. Perhaps the better reason is that too many people have not had the right opportunities when they go in for care, or they haven't had the right access to care. I was recently diagnosed with POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and it took me 5 years to get that diagnosis. 5 years. I was a good patient. I went in annually for my checkups, and every single time I was diagnosed as being hormonal or overweight, and that's just unacceptable. This is my real reason why. It's the reason I'm getting into healthcare. Patients don't just need care. They don't just need prescriptions or cast or therapy. They need advocates, and they need people they can trust. And someday I'm hoping that I can be one of those people. I'm already a nursing assistant. I interact with people when they're at their most vulnerable. I think being able to move up the totem pole and see every level of care is going to give me so much experience and help me really become a great provider and help change the world. I'm just at the beginning of my journey too. Being a real practicing physician is at least 10 years into my future. It's so easy for people, and a lot of pre-meds say this, so easy for someone to say, once I'm a doctor, then I'm gonna change the world. Why wait? What's stopping you? We're trying to change the world now. I love to share my knowledge. Every chance I get, I impart all my experiences and help share all these opportunities that I've been able to have. Every chance I get, I volunteer to speak to underclassmen, to anyone curious about medicine or getting their CNA license or getting their EMT license, and I encourage them and help them get there. Because not everyone has those opportunities and not everyone has that knowledge. So why would I keep that to myself? That's selfish to stop someone from going after those opportunities. My greatest motivation is inspiration. I'm not successful until everyone I've helped is too. This grant would be helping me to help others. As I further my journey, others will as well. Many times, financial costs are a huge deterrent for people applying to med school. And I would be lying if I said it hadn't deterred me at all. Receiving a grant like this would take off that stress immensely and further help me to focus on my studies, help ease that stress that is the financial burden of student loans. I hope someday I'll be able to see you and address you as Dr. Sara Kaska. The next 5, 10, 15 years are gonna be long and they're gonna be hard, but I can't say I'm not determined or ambitious. I can't even begin to explain how excited I am for the next couple years. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and go Badgers!